This is the workout I came up with for ectomorphs. I call it PP4, which is push-pull 4 days. I found a lot of workouts on the internet that didn't make much sense to me as an ectomorph. They were too long and it looks like they burned too many calories. So I came up with my own, and it's intended to work the entire body in 4 days and conserve calories and bulk you up. Now, by ectomorph I mean someone who's skinny and has a hard time gaining weight and high metabolism. So some principles it's based on are the idea that compound exercises such as a press, where you're working multiple muscles simultaneously, those will be more efficient than isolation exercises. And this routine gives your muscles time to rest, but you're working out every day. And I'm also not entirely confident with the core muscle portion of this workout. That's subject to change. So here's some rules for the workout. Never do more than 10 minutes of cardio before you lift. Do sets with as heavy weight as possible for the number of repetitions you're doing, but you want to make sure you get the full movement. Always do as heavy weight as possible. It's very important. Vary the number of repetitions and possibly the number of sets so that your workout is between 30 and 60 minutes. And don't do consecutive sets. So if you do a set of a bench press machine, you shouldn't do another set of the bench press machine right afterwards. You should do something completely different so that you don't have to wait in between the sets. And this workout is not for beginners. Okay, for beginners, I recommend starting out doing maybe 4 repetitions per set, 1 set each of all of your muscles in your body one day, and then work them all the next day. So you're working all your muscles every day, and then you switch to a 2-day split after, I don't know, maybe 3 days, where you're working half your muscles one day and half your muscles the next day, and then eventually go into the 4-day split. Okay, because you don't have to give your muscles as much time to rest if you're a beginner. Each day will involve in your workout 3 different arm or leg exercises where you're going to do 2 sets of each of those exercises in approximately 7 repetitions per set for those exercises. And so the first day will be arms pushing day. So you'll do exercise where you're pushing up, and then you'll work your core muscles, do 1 set of the core muscles, and then do a different exercise where you're pushing down, and then do like the core muscles or lower back, and then another exercise where you're pushing forward, and then core muscles or lower back, and then you'll end up doing 2 sets of each of pushing up, pushing down, and pushing forward. And then, so you cycle, you do those, and then you do pushing up, pushing down, and pushing forward again. You also do farmer's carry, where you carry a weight much heavier than this, and you just walk, and then you switch the weight to the other arm and you just walk, and then you have a weight in both arms and you just walk. That'll work your core muscles, and that was 3 sets I just mentioned. So that's the farmer's carry. And you'll do 2 or 4 sets of that. And then the lower back, you'll do 1 set of maybe 11 repetitions. So, without doing any consecutive sets, and with mixing in core exercises in between your initial sets, you'll do 3 different arm pressing exercises, 2 sets, 7 reps, the farmer's carry, 2 to 4 sets, and the lower back, 1 set of, I don't know, maybe 11 reps. The next day is the leg pushing day, where you'll do either the squat machine or the leg press machine, something that provides resistance where you're pushing your legs. And then you also do the inner thigh machine, where your legs are going like that. You do your calves, your abs, the ab machine, and bend overs, which is you just put a weight in your hand, much heavier, and then you just bend over. Okay, so you do a couple sets of bend overs, a couple sets of the ab machine. And with the ab machine, I've been doing 20 repetitions a set. And of course, 2 sets, 7 reps for your leg exercises. Then the next day is your arms pulling day, where you're gonna do, for your arms exercises, it'll be pulling down, sitting and pulling back, and also lifting up. And that day you'll do the farmer's carry and the neck exercises, where you apply resistance to your neck. And then day 4 is the legs pulling day. So you'll do a weighted lift up of your leg, working this muscle. And you also do, I don't know what it's called, I call it the knee bend machine, where you're bending your knee and there's something applying resistance. And the outer thigh. You also do your abs and the bend overs. Okay, that's the 4 days, and then after day 4 you just go back to day 1, and you do it 7 days a week. But you can skip a day or 2 if you get sick or you have a big test coming up or something, or a lot of work. So to sum it up, the important parts are, for cardio, you should do maximum resistance, and you should be moving your arms and your legs, and you might want to put weights in your arms. Just move everything at high resistance, no more than 10 minutes. I tend to do about 6 minutes, and I take breaks maybe 2 or 3 minutes in, and I chug a lot of water during those breaks. I end up chugging a bottle or more during my cardio. Okay, so do your cardio before every exercise, but not much. And that's it. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'm not an expert. I'm just another ectomorph. I might make a nutrition video, and I'll post a link at the bottom if I do.